Look at this little cretin. That's terrifying. I mean, I don't agree with dolls. Okay, so this is Tanny. She's only $35. What a bargain. She is 7 years old and her vessel is 7 inches tall. This little tiny tagalong was a rescue spirit. She was living with a family that was treating her as a cursed object. She was locked away and only brought out to show off their haunted item to people. That caused her to be very shy and afraid of people for a long time. She's gotten over that part of her now and is the sweetest, apparently. She only wants to be loved and treated as a regular 7-year-old. She loves pets and loves making new friends. For a gift, she loves Ritz crackers and flowers. When you get her, don't forget to give her a gift and also light a white candle and some incense to welcome her spirit. Before deciding that you want her, you need to realize by having Tanny you are welcoming a spirit into your home. Some people think of some of the experiences as negative and scary, like seeing or feeling a presence in your home, like stimming strange sounds or feeling touches while no one is there. These are all normal and do not mean the spirit is negative, it just means that in fact there is a spirit in your home. That is absolutely terrifying. Stop. Why is everyone catering to this spirit? It's not normal for a spirit to be inside of a doll. Do people realize this? They're acting like it's a family member. That's not normal. See, I can't get down with that. I don't want to be touched by an invisible force. I don't want her coming near me. Look at her. I hate her hat. It's a Christmas hat. She's as pale as I am. I don't want to spend $35 on her. She can burn in a fire. Oh, the sad thing is, every time I used to see my grandmother, when I would go to Scotland to visit her when I was young, she would take me to a china shop and she'd get me a china doll. And it looked very much like this. The older I got, I realized I hated them. And I quickly got rid of them. I don't think I have any of them left, thank God, but it looked like that. It looked like Emily, who was only $22. These are too cheap. This is Emily. She is 10 years old and her vessel is 15 inches tall. Emily is a very active spirit. She died from a staph infection in 1775. Hot damn. Emily is known for opening doors, flashing lights, clicking noises, cold spots, and her many orbs. She adores animals and other spirits and becomes like family very quickly. As gifts, she likes spinning tops and sugar cookies. When you get her, don't forget to give her a gift and also light a white candle and some incense to welcome her spirit. Is this the case for every single one? I like to think he maybe just made this all up. Do you think? He's like this, looking at her, she definitely loves a spinning top. I can tell she loves a sugar cookie. I love that. But don't forget to light that candle. I guess you have to light a candle and incense for each one of these spirits. I guess that's the thing people do. Oh! This is even worse. I hate the pearl necklace. I hate her hair, that she's almost graying, like she's had a long life, but she's a tiny little doll. Angie is only $22 as well. Angie has a troubled past. However, please keep in mind that she needs to go to a home where she can feel safe and protected. I feel she is not broken for good, and with help, I think she'll open up more and feel better, perhaps even eventually be willing to interact with other spirit babies. Don't get me wrong, she's okay to be around other spirits, she just doesn't interact with them and tends to stay to herself. This is comedy gold. This is the best video ever. I feel like he's just written all of this and he's having the best time of his life. This is amazing. I can't wait to talk to him after this video. Well, Angie just needs to be loved, okay? So if you want Angie and you can give her a safe and home where she can open up and be herself, then she's only $22 and there's an eBay link if you want to go buy her. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm your host, Lucy McPhee, and these are the cursed objects you can actually buy. Some of them are pretty cheap, and some of them like Ritz crackers and a sugar cookie, but make sure you have a white candle and some incense to light. Oh wow, okay, so this is some weird candle bottle. That looks like red wax. Haunted antique bottle, cursed, $35. eBay link. My friend brought me back this bottle from Florida because she knows I love collecting weird antiques. She claims she bought it at a small occult shop. Ever since I brought it into my house, I've had a bad feeling, almost like someone's watching me. I've also had horrible luck ever since accepting this bottle. I got into a car wreck, my garage flooded, one of my online assignments glitched and never got sent in, etc. When you shake the bottle, you can hear something inside of it. It's probably the blood of the virgins, to be honest. Also, I don't think you can blame your assignment on a cursed bottle. I think that's a you problem. You should have handed it in earlier. Oh my god, look at this little family of rag dolls. This is terrifying. This is like Anabelle's offspring. And look at the Ouija board. And a giant Ouija board blanket? This is too much. This family's... Anabelle... Oh, I got it right there. Anabelle offspring. Anabelle Doll Lot. This is $1,200. Wow. That's a lot. I found maggots in my place today. The dolls were in the same open room. I've never seen maggots in my life where I live. Probably just a coincidence, unless the dolls really are cursed. The original owner of these passed away. He collected haunted dolls. Now, from what I was told, and I cannot confirm this, he would place the dolls next to the recently deceased. The spirit would be absorbed by the dolls. Now, maybe this was just for a few loved ones. I doubt he would actively seek out the deceased. He had quite the collection, so it seems he truly believed in this. I can't understand anyone who would collect dolls like that. There's nothing good about it. Why would you do that? You're not having fun with them. They're terrifying. I don't want anything like that in my home. I don't want anything that resembles a human face inside my home that isn't a real human, you know? Oh, these are some voodoo dolls for sure, but they don't look like anyone. But I would make a voodoo doll. I'll make it of Chris, see if it works. Do it. I'll pull your hair. I'll make sure you got your luscious locks.
Not the front. You can pull the back.
Only the back, don't worry. I'll pull the back. I'll cherish the front. These are voodoo dolls with pins. Pins included, amazing. And for $15, pins included, what a bargain. Voodoo doll made of felt, comes with 2 voodoo doll pins. The eye button may be random colors such as red, green, black, brown or blue. Voodoo doll measures 5.5 inches by 4 inches wide and to 1 inch tall when laying down. Sure. You get 1 voodoo doll, comes with 2 voodoo doll pins, picked at random and maybe any of the following: heart, angel, skull, skull with wings, cross, peace sign, etc. I didn't realize there were different types of pins. Can you only put the pins in certain spots? I'll pin wherever I want. I'll pin everything. I've actually been in a lot of pain recently, so I wonder if someone's got a voodoo doll of me. Like, for the last 2 days, this part of my hand hurt, and I was like, what's this part? Someone put a pin in it. And then my elbow kind of locked, and I was like, someone's put a pin in it. And then my knee, massive purple bruise on my knee, can't account for it, someone put a pin in it. Arby. This looks freaky. This is a Dybbuk box, $250. So I got this box in a trunk of items given to me by a bishop in 2016. He explained to me that there was great evils in the trunk. The bishop found out about me because I assisted on a paranormal research group, which was like one-time thing because I take in really only negative or demonic items. As they don't cause harm or anything to me, after I'd taken them home, I called the bishop the next day and he explained to me about the box. In North Carolina, there was a poor woman in the 1950s who had underwent an exorcism. 32 exorcisms to be correct. Needless to say, the woman Arby, the name on the wooden box, did not survive. She was a grey witch and started to do more darker things without protection and ended very bad with her taking her own life by drowning herself in the tub. The box was handmade by the husband and was supposed to be given to the daughter, but was instead given to the exorcist with the book and wooden altar prayer piece. Then, as well as the woman's personal necklace. The doll was added after the woman's soul attached itself to the box/pieces to calm her down and put her at ease. Needless to say, she wasn't the only spirit trapped in the box. Since then, after years and years, the demonic spirits have twisted her soul around into something very, very dark. Creepy. Don't f with the Dybbuk box. That's what ruined Post Malone's life. I mean, he's living the high life, to be honest, but he said he touched a Dybbuk box and it really f***ed him up. I think he crashed his car and someone broke into his home. This doll is also terrifying. What's with her cheeks? She looks like she's doing the Chubby Bunny challenge. She looks constipated. This is a cursed evil Djinn doll. It's only $250. I don't want her though. I've been practicing Wicca for 55 years. This is a predominantly Western movement whose followers practice witchcraft spells, bindings, dark arts. I'm also a well-known psychic medium. A medium is the practice of meditating communication between spirits of the dead and living. There are times when I can see the spirits. This particular collection of Djinn dolls were purchased from Baton Rouge recently from a highly respected collector. Djinn is an intelligent spirit able to appear in human and animal form and can possess humans and on rare occasions even animals. If you look at some of my pictures, you can see a fine smoke aura surrounding the doll. This will tell you if you have the real doll. Oh, this will tell you if you have the real deal. This Djinn is named Penelope and she is what we call an attached spirit. She likes to be around her owner. She is very old and made of ceramic and cloth with all her original clothes. She measures 23 inches and is perfect condition. If you feel drawn or attached to this doll, then maybe she has chosen you for the next keeper. If you find you don't want the doll anywhere near you, never burn, discard, give away or throw away. Bury it a few feet in the ground away from your dwelling and never dig it up. Don't worry, I have no intention to dig it up or even buy it. $250, I can do so much more. Look how constipated she looks. Not a fan. What's this? Okay, this looks like the blood of the virgins. This looks like the necklace Angelina Jolie used to wear around her neck, and it had the blood of Billy Bob Thornton. Was accurate when they used to date, make love, lay together? Spirit board pendulum. This is a spirit board pendulum, which is $850. Holy, I wouldn't pay that. I would make one myself. You're purchasing a quartz amethyst and rose quartz divining spirit board pendulum. Do not want this item in my home any longer, says the ad. Strange occurrences have been experienced in my home, including objects moving on their own, an uncomfortable bordering on painful pressure felt in fingers when pendulum swings towards correction direction. As if you mean. Unnerving meetings and conversations with strangers, and even my cat, who is usually a bit lazy and laid back, has had mood changes, suddenly bumping her head against me and meowing loudly when using this item. She'll stare intently at a pendulum for long periods of time. After removing a spirit board that I also used in my home, pendulum would not be found where it was usually placed. For example, this pendulum went missing for 2 days. After bedroom was torn apart, pendulum was found under covers in my bed. Despite bed being made, an item not placed on bed. Drowsiness also experienced while using pendulum. Well, I assume by the way that was all written, I think you need to check yourself. Don't think it's the pendulum. Pendulum was in bed made, you know? I think you need to sort your brain out. No offense. Oh, this looks nice. I would buy this. Okay, beautiful blue ring. What's the ish? Greed ring. Okay, that's why I like it. This is a cursed greed ring and it's $4,000. There's an eBay link if you want to buy it. This amazing spellcast item is probably the most powerful wealth item you will ever encounter. Bound to an extremely haunting ring, you can see the exquisite beauty in the photographs. Including with the amazing spellcast ring is the ritual needed to awaken it. Within this ring is the true secret reserved only for exclusive members within the highest rankings of the Illuminati. Fuck. They're gonna come for me now. Be the first to step into billions of dollars, extravagance, wealth, riches, and abundant materialistic treasures you could ever dream of. This ritual holds the secret to the Illuminati wealth and the power over the masses. It has been used for centuries by the richest and most elite members within the Illuminati to harness even more money. Only a trained Grand Master within the sect can perform this intense and painstaking ritual to full fruition. This ritual is only around for a short time and then it goes back into the vault for good. Well, to be honest, I think I would buy this. $4,000 spent well. $4,000 for a lifetime of wealth? Who wouldn't want that? I'd join the Illuminati. I'd probably also join the Scientology group. Just for fun, to see what's going on. It seems like a party. I can be down with aliens. Well, there we have it. Thanks for tuning into this video. I've been your host, Lisa McPhee. Stick around for bloopers. Whew. Okay, these are cursed objects. I would love to see the pics. Thank you very much. These are cursed objects you can actually buy. This little tiny tag. Oh, tag along. This little. When you get her, don't forget to give her a gift and also light a white candle in it. Before deciding that you want her, you need to realize by having Emily you're welcoming a spirit into your home. Some people think of some experiences as negative and scary. Isn't this what I just read? This is the same. As negative and scary like seeing or feeling a presence in your home, like stimming, strange sounds, or feeling touches while no one is there. Yeah, he's like, I know, 35 and 22, he's just with us. This is amazing. I feel like I'm getting punked. He's like, I'm with her big time. Alright, let's see. Oh, holy that name. Arby? So don't touch it. Hi. Don't know why that had to be creepy. This Djinn is named Penelope, and she is what we call an attached